guys, Jem here. I know I haven't posted in like over a month, but it's just I've been in a really bad reading funk lately. I just don't have the motivation to read novels. I know. It was like I was crazy posting this past school year, and now in the summer I'm just like dead on the book. On trying to get my TBR down, like really, really down. But anyway, I finally was able to finish a book. I started the book yesterday, finished it today. I absolutely love it. It's called Luna by Julianne Peters. This is the second book I've read from Julianne Peters, and I thought it was fantastic. It was really good, and I thought it captured the theme of identity very well, because I had to read a self-choice book that goes along with a theme for my summer reading for school. And so one of the themes was identity. This book fits really well with identity. I'm sorry this is like broken, but I got it off of Amazon used. So, yeah. I rate this book a 9.5 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And tell me what you guys think of Julianne Peters' books, if you've read any of them, down below in the comments. Now, I'm going to read the synopsis. Regan's brother Liam can't stand the person he is during the day. Like the moon from whom Liam has chosen his female namesake, his true self, Luna, reveals herself only at night. For years, Liam has transformed himself into the beautiful girl he longs to be with help from his sister's clothes and makeup in the secrecy of their basement bedrooms. Now, everything is about to change. Luna is preparing to emerge from her cocoon, but are Liam's family and friends ready to welcome Luna into their lives? I will not be doing any spoilers for this review. I mean, I'm not going to be saying any spoilers in this review. I honestly thought this was a very, very good book. It even got a Nationalist Book Award finalist stamped onto it. Now, this book is in the point of view of Regan, who is the younger sister of Liam, who is a senior. She is a sophomore, he's a senior. And now, Liam is transgender. And so he's been hiding it all his life from his parents, his friends, except for his sister, who he trusts with his very life. And she's been carrying the weight of Liam's secret on her shoulders for years now. Now, this book gets a little bit crazy. It's really good for people who are transgender, or who are trying to like come out to like their peers, their friends, their family. Like, it shows the fears of people's expectations of them, per se. 'Cause in this book, Liam hides who he is, and Regan's whole life has revolved around her brother, trying to keep his secret, and so she's never had a life of her own. And so she feels like she's being swallowed into a black hole that revolves around, like, Liam. And Liam is dying inside because he can't be who he really is, Luna. And so a lot of things take a turn for the worst, and a lot of things happen. This is, honestly, I really think this is a very good book. It's really realistic, what people would think, your fears, expectations of who, like your parents' expectations of you, and just trying to find yourself, trying to be who you truly are. Regan finds that, well, tries to. She starts opening up as Liam is with being Luna more often than he used to be, like out in broad daylight. And Regan is starting to come out of her shell too, by meeting this boy named Chris, who is new to the school. And so, with the events of meeting Chris, she starts to, like, feel things that are, like, normal. Like, she used to have her life revolve around her brother. And now she's actually thinking about her own life, about Chris, and, like, what possibilities could happen. And also, she has a very broken and dysfunctional family. Her mother, who works all the time, who's always on like prescriptions and like never has time for the family, and her dad, who keeps trying to get Liam to be a guy, like getting him into sports and everything. I lost my train of thought. Hold up. And so, also in the book, there are several flashbacks of memories when, still from Regan's point of view, from when she was younger, of when seeing Liam turn into Leah Marie, who was Liam's chosen name before he chose Luna. And how, like, there were a lot of hints when she was younger that Liam wanted to change. And through this book, Liam starts to transition and gets all serious with it. And in the end, it was just such a sad, really, really sad ending, honestly. And I honestly want to, like, I don't know, see, like, maybe a sequel novella, not, like, a whole novel, but, like, a novella, like, only, like, maybe 50 to 100 pages of what happens next. Like, maybe, like, a little epilogue sort of thing. Because I really want to know what happens to Regan, to Luna, to everybody in the book. The parents, friends, and it's just all so overwhelming, and you will actually really, even if you aren't, like, transgender or LGBTQ, you'll really, like, feel for the book because of how realistic, how people, how others, like, go through the same problems that we do, or, like, it's just really, really well written, and I absolutely loved it. I've actually ordered some more books, even though I have a whole stack of books right next to my bed, which I really should not do. Because I ordered Keeping You a Secret so I could actually have my own copy, because that was a really, my, like, favorite, honestly, from Julianne Peters, but that was, like, only because it's the first book I've read from her. I've also, ordered, I think, Far From Xanadu, is what I ordered, and that will be coming in a couple of days. And I also pre-ordered The Bane Chronicles. That's going to be releasing in November, on November 11th, and I will actually be reading that and adding it to my Cassandra Clare collection and reading and reviewing that most definitely. Now, I still have a whole bunch of books to read. I have 2 ebooks from 2 authors that I need to read and review. I have over 20 books on my TBR that I have physically with me in a tower on top of a box with 3 layers of books inside of it. And it's just been completely insane with all my summer homework, and just, I've been going to summer study sessions over at my friend's house so that we could get the homework done, and it's just been just too much. And I've been into more fan fiction than books lately, so there's also that. I will try to get more reviews up soon. I'm not sure what book I would actually read next, now that I finish this, or if I will actually be reading a book before reading another book before the summer ends, other than Catcher in the Rye, because that one is a required book that I have to read. But I'm not going to really be doing a review on that, because I'm most likely going to be saying that it's dull and boring. Now, that's all I really have to say. I'm not too sure what book I will be reading next. I'm just looking at my pile right now, and it is very, very intimidating, because I'm going to try to reread the Harry Potters, read a whole bunch of other series that I've had, and all these new books that I've gotten, and it's just so much to do. And I don't think I'm going to be doing it in the next 3 weeks, since I'm going to be going to a wedding next Sunday, and it's just craziness right now. So that's all I really have to say. Luna, again, by Julianne Peters, 9.5 out of 10, very, very good. I recommend this to those who are LGBTQ, or, like, trying to come out as transgender to your friends and family, and just see how life is. Like, also, like, how if you're transitioning, it does not only affect you, but it affects everybody who's around you, too. Which, is mentioned a bit in the book. And it's really a nice book. I honestly very much enjoyed it. And how it really, like, self-identifying and stuff. So, that's all I really have to say. Again, put your comments down below. If you've ever read a Julianne Peters book, which one, and what did you think of it? So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Later!